Arsenal stay top of the Premier League with a 3-0 away spanking of Brentford. What a difference a year makes. Jules, Fabio Vieira had to fill Martin Odegaard's, who was absent, his big boots.
Yeah, and he did really well. I mean, I thought he started timidly. I was at the game, which you expect. We saw him playing a little bit at the end of the United defeat, but this was his first start in the Premier League, and he got welcomed by a big, challenge from Ayer, or it was.
He looks
Janssen.
a little wussy,
He's
relative
skinny.
to the
He's
last
really
guy
skinny
named
and
Vieira.
lightweight.
Relative to the last guy named Vieira to play for Arsenal,
But after that, he grew into the game, and Arsenal was so good. Brentford could not get near them. And if you take away Brentford's physicality and that kind of intensity, then they're lost, and they look lost. Arsenal won all the second balls. Pretty much every 50-50. They were really outstanding. And Vieira scored a lovely goal, by the way, after, I think, 18 or 19 passes.
That I think is what impressed me most, because Brentford don't often get out-energized or out-physicaled by the opposition. And certainly you don't expect that from a team like Arsenal. But that's what happened.
Yeah. And 15-year-old Ethan Nwaneri came on with a minute to go for Arsenal. Gab, they're getting younger and younger. He's 15 and 181 days.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm very much in two minds about this.
I can.
I don't see the purpose of sending somebody. Look, I know
He's been really good at training. And
it's not a question
it's
of
a reward, kind of, in a way.
Yeah, I don't know about the logic of doing that. Some people say, well, it shows that if you're good enough, you can play. I'm genuinely in two minds about this from a safeguarding standpoint. I don't think it's a good precedent to set. Arteta said it was his gut feel. I don't know. I'm this kid doesn't even. He's still a schoolboy. He doesn't even have the.
Yeah. I mean, it's not school today, but tomorrow you go back to school.
But no, look, it's he's been training with the under-18s all season apparently, and I'm sure
and a few times
they knew what they're doing. In some places they have a blanket ban, so some people might argue that maybe that's what we should do. Maybe there's no reason for him to play a minute at the end of this game. On the flip side, Johan Cruyff made his debut at 14, and it worked out pretty well for him. Yeah. So,
but he could not. He was not allowed to get changed in the Arsenal dressing room because he's obviously under 16. So he had his own dressing room for himself to get changed in, because he's like underage kind of thing.
For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app, and for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.